We met in Chicago on Tinder.
This is so long ago, I don't really remember. You just swipe them all, honestly.
Big boobs, and I was blonde.
Friends that look to be in real estate, so.
Podcast number 1, and this is to what? To mortgages, to money, and to marriage.
Oh, mortgages
Hey,
and marriage.
so money.
Cute. I like it.
Oh, you gotta
Okay.
do the little, and then we gotta
Okay.
stare at each other in the eyes.
Okay. It's actually pretty smooth.
Pretty sure mine was a full shot.
That was, oh, well, you're the one who poured it.
Or a half shot, maybe. I don't know.
You're the one who poured it. So it's so funny because I've known you guys for like a while, but people
long time.
know you as lone king and queen, right? But to me, I know you guys as like lovers. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Well,
Like
yeah.
you're not, yes, you're top of the mortgages, but you're also like the top of marriage to me. Like you're the
Aw.
power couple.
Aww. We
It's a
do
nice
make.
compliment.
It is a nice compliment. Thank you so much. And we do try really hard in our marriage, but sometimes it's hard too. You know, it's not like oh, so easy.
Well, so you guys post like a ton on social media. You have this lifestyle and this vibe, but it hasn't always been this way. Can you go back to like where did you guys even meet? Because it hasn't always been living in zip code number 1 or number 2.
Yeah, that's true. Well, we met in Chicago on Tinder.
What? Wait, I didn't know that. Did I know
Really?
that?
Yeah, we
think
swiped,
so,
both
yeah.
swiped right.
Is it right on Tinder?
I think so.
Yeah.
I can't remember
I don't
anymore.
know.
We haven't been on it for a long time.
Wait, so I have to ask, when you saw Tracy's picture on Tinder, like what popped out?
I mean, this is so long ago, I don't really remember. You know, you just swipe them all, honestly.
Big boobs, and I was
Big
blonde.
boobs.
It's probably like I think he has a.
She had a lot of friends that looked to be in real estate, so, you know.
So you were networking.
Yeah, it was like a networking
Uh-huh.
opportunity for
Yeah.
sure.
You didn't think I was pretty?
Probably.
Yeah.
He doesn't remember.
I don't remember the details of it. It was quick, right? We went on a date.
We went on a date. No, you texted me and said, "Are we going out tonight?" And I was like, "No, because I have a networking event. Thanks anyway." And you were like, "What kind of networking event?" And I said, "Like mortgages." And you were like, "Well, I do mortgages too." And then I was like, "Oh, well, you can come with me." Then you came over and picked me up, and then we went. And then you said we took an Uber. I think it was a cab home. I
Cab.
didn't know if
Back
it was
then
an
it
Uber
was
yet.
cabs,
Probably
Yeah.
a cab back
Yeah.
then.
And you were like, "Hey, do you want to go get another drink?" And I said, "No, I think you're too young for me, but thank you
I
anyway."
got sent home.
Wait, you guys didn't know each other's ages beforehand?
Well, I mean, I lied. I think I said I was like 34.
Yeah.
I was like 42.
Took a decade off.
Yeah. Like, 9 years. Whatever.
Details. So when you guys first saw each other, do you remember, like, was it an instant connection or was it like, hold up, I gotta, give
No,
this
it
some
took a
time?
little bit. I don't think. Right? Tracy was hating.
Why were you hating?
Well, I was filming that, like, I thought I was going to be famous. I was filming that Real Housewives of Chicago test pilot. And I was like, oh, man, I got it going on. Cool. And
Didn't really go anywhere.
yeah.
Right?
No, it didn't go anywhere. It never got picked up. But I thought I was going to be famous. I didn't want a boyfriend. Plus, I was married.
Details.
Details.
So how long did it take? Like, so you guys met in Chicago, you met on the apps, like, so when did it become, because now you guys are this huge partnership, right? Again, like I look up to you guys, I think you're like a huge power couple. How long did it take to develop that? Were you like date 3 or like, all right?
It took a while.
Yeah,
We started working together for a
what
little
happened
bit.
was-
I was working at a different place. She brought me on as
Yeah, I
as
called
like
him
a
up and I was like,
mentee.
listen, you can't be my boyfriend, but if you want to work with me, you can come be on my team. I'm starting a team. So he was like my first recruit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
probably
Because he was like, you're building a team? I was like, yeah. So I was like, come over. So he went and brought him over to the company that we worked at that time. So he came over and then we were just working together. He used to come over to my house all the time and we would like Augusta and Milwaukee, and we'd sit there and
Probably a few pictures we could probably track down of us sitting on your island.
yeah.
Who else was there? I feel like there
It's
was
like Amy, all my girls would come over.
No, but I feel like somebody else was like doing mortgage calls with us or something.
No, it was just us
No?
two.
We were just
And
making some
our friends
mortgage
would pop
calls.
by. But we were just hanging out. And then I still remember you were like, I was like, okay, it was like 3 months in. And then you were like, oh, I got to go. I said something. And then you were like, hey, I have to tell you something. I like you. And I was like, oh, I like you too. Okay. And you were like, no, I really like you. And then I was like, all right, go get a bottle of wine and Bottega. Meet me back here in 5 minutes. We'll see what's up.
So this was like the date happened, and then you're like, no, thank you, the age difference.
Yeah.
And then you brought him on, and then you're like, well, I'm smitten now.
It's kind
I
of.
think we just became really good
Used
friends.
to want to help her at work.
Yeah.
You know, she's that kind of like halfway across the office. I'd look over. Do you need help?
Well, what was it
Whatever.
about? What was it about her specifically? I feel like it had to have been part of her personality too. Like,
I don't know. What was it? His personality. Yeah, it was so long ago.
I don't know who this
What
bitch
was
is.
it? What was it back then? I don't know what it was back then. It's changed. It changes so much. It's always ever evolving love.
it keeps you
back
on your
then-
toes.
yeah, back then, I don't
Evolving
know.
or revolving.
Evolving.
I don't know. We were both in mortgages, and we were both like, I guess like ready
We had
to
a good
take it
time.
over.
Yeah, we had a good
like,
time
a great
together. Ambitions.
We were like best friends though. We were never hooked up or anything until like 3 months, and then that one night, and then after that night, you like never left my condo again.
Aww.
I was like,
Yeah,
you
we
can
had
go
a-
home
we had
if
a
you
good
want. And you're
time.
like, no.
No.
Definitely.
it's
It was like
best.
summertime, I think. The
Yeah, summertime is
transition-
shy.
Summertime, and then kind of let off with us taking a vacation for my birthday, which is at the end of September, to San Diego, when we both like, hey, let's do this. Her sister's birthday was around the same time, and
And then that.
we loved it. And we're like,
Yeah.
well, why aren't we doing mortgages here? We could
And
do
that's when
mortgages
you
anywhere.
decided, yeah.
Yeah, we're like,
Yeah.
let's just go back and say we're gonna move in 90 days.
Well, so I was looking at your social and you wrote like, okay, nothing's more gangster than making it past the broke stage together. So in Chicago, would you say like you guys were broke? Like really, were you broke together?
Well, in Chicago, we weren't broke for Chicago, but when we moved here, there's
Yeah.
just like such a massive
Yeah, it's
difference of money you need to live the good life that we were probably broke once we got here.
And different standards, moving across, changing your business. So it's, we had a business there, and you moved to a different area. So, some of that business transitioned, to California. But
So
for the most part, you're really just kind of starting over, really. So it was a starting over phase from basically going from a business that you're leaving to a new business that you're kind of cultivating. So
Yeah.
it was stressful, and definitely.
we
definitely
rented
worth
a
the
house
ride,
in Solana Beach, right next to my sister. It had a pool, and it was $3,500 a month. And I still have texts on my phone that was like, "How are we going to pay the rent this month?"
Yeah. That's a lot for a lot of people. That's
It's
a lot. Of
It's
money.
a lot. But now, I mean, that rent on that house would be like $7,000 probably.
Yeah.
We got a sweetheart deal at that price too.
We
It was such
did.
a nice house.
And what year was that?
2019 or no, 2017.
2017 or 16?
The end of 2017, right?
End of 2016.
Because
The
before
end
you
of
guys got
2016.
married,
I
right?
don't know. It's all a blur.
end of
It's all a
2016,
blur.
Shouldn't have
because we
that
didn't get
shot.
married till 2018, and that was like a year and a half.
Yeah.
So the end of 2016, November 2016 or December, because it was like the last
we
week
moved
in
here,
November.
yeah.
And so we had the little like short-term rental type house that was right
Mm-hmm.
across the street from her sister's house. It was an old English couple that rented it to us, and
Yeah,
they definitely had some quirks.
Yeah.
What did they? I think they like when we moved out, they gave us like a list of like complaints. One of them was like lint in dryer. It's like,
That you guys left
Yeah.
lint. How dare you?
yeah. We had some
Horrible.
drapes that we threw out that had like black mold on them. Like we were like both getting sick while sleeping.
no.
And we found like these drapes that had black mold. And like, where's our drapes? I'm like, sorry, they had black mold.
We replaced
everything.
them too.
Yeah, but I'm sure they, in their mind, they were like some antique, really nice drapes. But like living next to the, Solana Beach is
Yeah.
pretty coastal, so definitely had like some spores all over it.
Oh my God. Wait, so I have to ask, like, who is the one, because I feel like from what I know, Tracy's the more outspoken one, but I don't know behind closed doors if you are. Like, who is the one who led the charge of like, all right, we're going to be like the biggest, the best, like number one? Who was it, both of you
Tracy's
guys?
always the cheerleader, and I'm always ready to go. So
Yeah.
I mean,
we both push each other pretty equally,
yeah, push each other, but like on the flight. Okay, so we sold everything. We told all our friends that we're only going for the summer to San Diego.
Yeah, because you don't want to give up
Or
our
for
business.
the winter.
Yeah, you don't want to give up
yeah.
our. You didn't want people in Chicago thinking that we're there permanently to then, maybe start transitioning away from,
Giving us
feeding us business.
Yeah.
So-
So we said we'll be back in 3 months, but we sold everything in our house, like sold it all, shipped our cars here in like 6 boxes. That's all we had. And I remember on the plane ride over, like, my heart was beating fast, and we're like sitting there. I'm like, holy shit, like we're moving across. I've only been dating this guy for like 6 months. I met on Tinder. Like, this is crazy. And I just remember turning on and being like, hey, let's just remember everything we touch turns to gold. Like, we're going to fucking be stars. Like, no matter what happens, we're going to kill this journey. We're going to be successful. We're going to have like love and powers. Like, say it over and over again. And that whole flight, I'd like get up and go to the bathroom. It was like 6 hours long. I'd come back and be like, say it. And he's like, okay, we're going to do it.
I remember landing and being super stressful. You're just like in this new place and just starting over. You transitioned
Yeah,
as well,
you're
so
from
it's like you
Chicago,
show up
too.
and all of a sudden you're in a new place. You know, having a
Yeah,
new life.
but at least you guys had each other, right?
We did,
To
yeah.
fall back on.
Yeah.
What made you think like, okay, Michael's got it in him to like bring? Because like clearly you both want a lot, right? You want to succeed. You don't want to just skate by. What was it in one another that you saw like, yeah, this is the person that's going to build with me?
I mean, Michael is so smart. He's probably one of the smartest people I've ever met. And he has a photographic memory, and he's just so on it. He just like, you could just ask him something, be like, oh yeah, what was that? He'll be like, that was 4 weeks ago. You remember, I don't know, you're not doing a good job of showing your memory now, but maybe it's like more facts and things. He was like very smart, so he was like very, very like good for us, like with just kind of, I don't know, just kind of being.
We both
like,
have a lot of similarities, and then
but we're
a
so
lot of
different.
But a lot
so
of our
similar, but
weaknesses are the same weaknesses.
Yeah.
So we just think alike a lot of stuff. So
Yeah.
it's like.
But you're like, our personalities are different, but inside we think the same. It's really weird.
Yeah.
Like we'll both say the same thing, but like in a different way.
Yeah.
Or the same
And then
thing
does
at
that
the exact
cause
same
a fight?
No.
Oh.
No,
I was like, yeah.
See, we said it at the same time.
No,
Yeah, you did. Like, no, that's good. I mean, because not only are you lovers, but you do loans together. I mean, you're together 24/7.
Yeah.
You work out together.
Yeah.
You do everything together.
I mean, I was obsessed with Michael. Like, I would smell his shirts in the closet.
I think everyone does
When I was
that.
like, oh, my man. I walk by and smell it.
The pheromones.
But I don't know. He's just like got a great personality, super chill. Obviously, he's hot. He's got a great brain. And I was like, he believes in my bullshit. Like, he believes in my crazy. And he's like, let's fucking do it. He said yes.
I guess
He's
yeah.
like,
When I
"Let's
saw
go."
Tracy, he's like, hey, we could do this together. This is what we need, or this is what I need to go to the next level.
What do you guys do when like you get annoyed with one another? Like, okay, right before we started this podcast, we had a little incident where someone peed on the carpet. It was not.
me.
It was Tracy.
Yeah.
But like what I saw was just really cool. Like you took a second. You're like, hold up, I need to like collect myself. Like, what do you do when you're mad at each other?
I'm
during
pretty
business?
chill. So do you,
Have you
usually,
ever tried yelling at a brick wall?
yeah, that'll just be Tracy just jibber jabbering to herself, and I just like. It makes her
like,
mad if I don't
I can't
respond.
believe I've got to do all these mortgages, clean this house, do the grocery
Yeah, so I
shopping,
could just
and be the
block it out.
wonton sex goddess. Something's going to have to go. What do you think it's going to be first?
That's the key.
So-
Just block it out.
Just block it out.
Just block it
And
out.
he's like, did you say something?
Change the subject.
So what do you do when you're mad at him?
I just like complain. Oh, sometimes I say that's going to cost you a Chanel purse.
I like that.
I'm like, oh, that's gonna fucking hurt in the
Yeah,
bank in
right.
the bank account. And we don't really
we don't have time. I mean, you
No.
gotta do work stuff. It's-
In the beginning of our relationship, we had like a couple big fights. One, because I wanted a really expensive blender at Costco. And I said, if you don't give me this blender right now, I'm going to walk home, which worked in Chicago because it was like so violent, right? He'd be like, don't you dare. But he goes, bitch from Carlsbad, walk home. He left me at the Costco and I had to walk home.
That's
Do
actually
we have
funny.
that blender today?
It broke, I'm pretty sure. Or
No,
no,
we
the
have
cheap-
that blender.
We don't use it though. We do have it.
Instead of vitamin.
We bought the cheap one actually that day, and then that one broke. So yeah.
You buy cheap, you buy
Buy cheap,
twice.
you
You
buy
have to buy the
twice.
nice one, like the Vitamix.
But
They're
Yeah,
nice.
yeah.
we bought the Ninja.
Yeah.
I had the Ninja and the Vitamix. I brought the Vitamix too. So, girl.
But we stopped
We
juicing.
got in a fight over that one time, and then we also got in a fight. Remember when you took me to AT&T for my birthday?
My cell phone broke. It's a work day. I don't know what happened. Either got wet or something. But if you can't not have emails and phone calls, I mean. And then the store experience was horrible. There was like, one person there and like 5 people in front of us. So like you're literally just sitting there for like 2 hours waiting to talk to the sales rep to replace the phone.
On my birthday.
Happy birthday, Tracy. Well, it's easy, so it feels like you haven't had a ton of fights personally, but like when you're working and something happened, like maybe today was a stressful day, like are you guys able, do you separate
We do.
Tracy and Michael, the married couple, and then you're like, employees?
I mean, I kind of think we do, but I mean, I think we separate a little bit because like we do get mad at work, but then like we go to bed and we're not like, oh well, fuck you, you forgot to lock that loan. No, we're not like that.
Yeah.
I mean, but I think that there are stresses in any job, but this job is extremely high stress. So we do have, like, what the fuck?
Or,
Like,
why are you doing this or why are you doing that?
yeah, but I think, like, we never stay mad. Like, we maybe
We have difference of opinions on how to do things. And,
Yeah.
like, I don't know, I feel like it's not as much as it used to be, maybe.
Yeah, like, we kind of conform to each other in a way so that it, like, works really smoothly. But usually, like, Jenny, obviously, like, we get a lot done, and it's because we're so easy to work with each other. It's like, or to live together too. It's like, honestly, I could never imagine an easier person to build a life with than Michael, because he's just so, like, he's just chill a lot. So it's not like,
Yeah.
he doesn't like fight me so much. You know what I mean? Like,
So what you're saying is go on Tinder and find like a super chill younger
super
guy.
chill, super chill
Okay.
hot dude.
Taking notes.
Yeah. And it's like easy,
Yeah.
you know? So it works out for us, I think, really well, right?
Well, you guys help so many people. I mean, with what you do, you're in the veteran community, VA loans, everything. But like people who are watching, like I truly mean it. Like I think you're such a power couple, and to be able to work together, and not only work together, but like you went from what was it, 20 million to you scaled to 220 or something like that.
Hopefully, hit 250 with what we got going on this year.
Let's not stop there. Let's keep
Right,
going.
keep going. I love it.
Yeah. Let's not limit it.
But like, what's the secret? Like to people who are watching, who are dating someone or married to someone, and they're like, I want that. Like, what do you tell them?
What do you say?
Both be passionate about it.
You gotta love doing it.
The fact that we don't have any kids probably puts us at an advantage against somebody that has to take care of a baby, I guess.
We did have a peeing dog, so
we do have
It does
that.
take some time out of work. We just designed a lifestyle to be able to work a lot and efficiently, and it's something that we enjoy and that we're passionate about. So,
I just think that like every single day that we get up, like I think of how I honestly am like so grateful and think I don't really have bad moods much. I think of how like grateful I am and how amazing it is that we live in San Diego and how many opportunities we have. Like I really am positive a lot, I think. And so if I get up and I'm like, yeah, let's do it, I put on like great music, and we do our workout and make our coffee. And we always say like we're so lucky. Even in not just this house, like every house that we've been in, we're like, we're so lucky to live this life. Like, babe, we're so lucky to have each other. So we like acknowledge that we're so lucky to be here. And then I just feel like both of us love being right
yeah.
and getting shit done and being the smartest person in the room. Like we both want to be really smart. We love that. We pride ourselves on that. And we don't like being wrong at all, like ever. So like when there's a really big, hard fucking puzzle of a mortgage and we like get up and solve it, we're just like,
Yeah.
we fucking did that, We love it. Do you feel that same way?
Yeah, every single day is a different challenge with work. So having the opportunity to like one up somebody or steal a deal or
he wants to too.
or just
Competitive.
it's just a competitive nature. And with this business, a lot of it is black or white. No, not a lot of shades of gray, but where things do fall into the shade of gray, that's where somebody can differentiate themselves and get something approved that somebody else might not be able to get approved or give up earlier, and you really are have conviction for it, where you want to push it through and be like, no, this is the rule. This is why my file meets this rule. There's no other option other than you to move forward with it, and we're
Michael's like the
successful at it,
attorney of mortgages. Like, mortgage is like a big guideline book, and if you can remember all those guidelines and then find ways to legally break them,
Yeah,
you
so
could be an attorney. That's like
Yeah.
and so that's what he is.
Is that what makes you guys better than everyone else? Because you guys are like the top lenders.
yeah, I mean,
Michael's
Tracy does the
brain,
yeah. And then I could back anything
But
up.
I can
and
still
then,
write him about the fucking mortgage.
Yeah, she does it, and then I back it up, and it's like there's
Yeah.
no like getting an answer later. We're gonna give you the answer, and we're gonna make sure that it's done. So
Well, you guys did my mortgage.
That's right.
We did.
What was I like, out of a job at the time? Or like
I don't know.
I'm like, okay, here's what we're gonna do.
we made it work. We
Yes,
made it work.
yes,
Okay,
yes.
so I know you guys travel a ton, and like I've been on, you have a boat, I've been on your boat, but I feel like every time I'm with you, you're on your phone, like working. When you go on vacation, or is there any place that you are like quite literally not talking about mortgages and not on your phone?
Probably not. No, unfortunately, there's always something. I mean,
like you own your own business, not the same as working for somebody.
Yeah.
It's not the same as like, those memes. It's like computer shuts for the weekend. Like, no, what the that would never be us. Like,
Yeah.
if you called me and needed a mortgage question, I'd fucking answer right.
Yeah, and
right
unfortunately,
away.
there's just things that, like, I guess I have to make the decision on, or something could come up where it's like,
Because it's our business, we own it.
it's my business. So
Yeah.
like a team member or somebody that's delegated to do something, it's not their decision to make. So like it has to come from me, and you only have so many days to do a transaction. You're restricted by a timeline, right?
Yeah.
And I can't just not make myself available for a day because I'm doing something. If something falls on a timeline that I need to answer, I'm the decision maker. It has to come from me. So I have to make myself available. We have to make ourselves available.
Yeah. See, I like that. But let's just say it's like date night, or it's like you're in the bedroom. Like, are you picking up the phone? If the phone buzzes and you're in the bedroom, are you?
Depends on
the
who's
phone?
calling.
Well, how do you know unless you look?
You look.
Well, if it's my number one and you know who that is, the person, I'll probably pick it up. I'll be like, hey, I'm getting busy. Give me 30 seconds. I'll be right back. And I'll be right back and I'll call. But I'd say that, I mean, if it's somebody that's calling that we need, we will be there for people. We'll pick it up. But we're
If not a
extremely
call back,
aggressive
yeah.
like that. Like, yeah, we're crazy like
Call
that.
back right away.
Yeah.
I mean, but also though, if we're sound asleep and it's 12 and the phone is ringing and it's not an emergency,
Yeah.
we're let it go to voicemail.
You've got some boundaries.
It's okay.
It's also your quality of work's going to be a lot lower sometimes if you're doing it with that, with certain hours. Like, if you're like 9, 10 o'clock after working 10, 12 hours, your brain's not going to make the best decision at 10, 11 o'clock at night. When sometimes, so it's like,
I guess we think
I want to
of
give
it
my
like,
better body of work in the morning.
I think like we think of it like this. Like, yeah, we've had people that complain, like friends have been like, oh, you pick up your phone all the time. Like, we're out, you just pick up your phone. And I'm like, well, if every time your phone rang and it was $10,000 to $15,000, would you pick it up? Probably. So I'm going to pick it up. Like, you can't fault me for that. That's what I build.
And people expect it.
Yeah.
It's not really an option. Somebody is buying a house. It's very serious.
That's a good way to put it. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like, of course I'm going to pick it up. Like, there's no other option. This is my life. And this is what we built. This is our business. We moved here, slaved here, crazed here, all of it. Starved here, grew weed in our garage here.
Is there ever a time that you wanted to quit where you're like, I can't, enough?
You say it a few times, not very often. If
I'm like,
the week gets really bad.
We're going to move to Italy, and you're going to be a jazz trumpet player, and I'm going to be a singer. We're gonna go around to weddings. Wedding singer.
Italian wedding singer. There was just saw.
Like the Italian Shakira.
What song would you sing?
Give me a man after midnight.
She's ready to go.
Hey,
He doesn't even have to really play the saxophone. It could just be like pre-recorded and he just moves his fingers.
Perfect. The plan is
she's already
there.
got it there.
Well, you guys are working so hard. Like, is there a plan to retire like super early? Or like, I can't even see you retired. Like, I feel like you're going to be working
Like,
into your
so
90s.
No.
Trying to make money while the
yeah.
sun's out, because AI is going to be, pretty crazy here in the next couple of years. A lot of our stuff can be automated.
That's
so.
what I say all the time. I'm like, hey, this could all go away tomorrow.
Yeah,
all of it. The phone could stop ringing tomorrow. And then what do we do? So get your fucking ass up and let's go.
Gotta work hard now. Nobody knows what the future will hold.
No, we don't know. I mean, I guess we like doing real estate. We like buying properties. And we try to do so many other investments, and we hate them all. Like, screw it. Let's just stay with what we know, which is real estate. So, like, buying houses, I think, like, that's other thing we think of is, like, if we wound down a little bit with mortgages, what if we bought more houses and, like, fixed them up and flipped them up?
Like a flipper. It's always fun.
But, I don't know.
Like the design aspect of
Yeah,
it.
we do. We like being designers.
Well, that's the
together.
other thing I was going to ask you. So I feel like you're, except for now, you're perpetually living under construction.
Yes.
And for me, that's like my utmost hell. Like, I'm like, I can't. But you guys have like lived through so much construction. If you can live through that, I feel like you guys are perfect for one another.
We love it. We kind of like it. It's fun, I think.
It's cool to put together a project, yeah.
Yeah.
It's like something other to do other than mortgages, which was nice too.
So we have another topic to discuss.
When you guys go out to dinner and like on a date night, do you talk about anything else besides mortgages and like renovations?
Probably not. Very little.
No vacations. People watching.
Like people watching, but yeah, I mean, we'll usually typically there'll be a couple phone calls, so we'll have to talk about something, right?
We'll be like, can you believe this crazy ass loan?
Yeah.
We're like, okay, well, here's what we're gonna do. But I mean, we talk about other things like, you know, what are other goals, aspirations. I guess we just want to like keep being number one, keep giving the best service, keep riding this wave as long as we can do it, because we know like anything could have an endpoint, and just like try to be the best we can until we can't do it anymore, right? And build a team. We want to build a team.
Yeah, so we can delegate more and maybe not do so much origination and help others grow. That's definitely what we're here for sure.
But I'd say when we're out to
even.
dinner, we're like probably planning something else. Like, okay, here's what we could do. We could do this and we could do that. Like, I'm always trying to think about another way to build the business or another way to grow.
Or do something, yeah.
Yeah, another way to make more money. So we can pay for this.
That's what I mean. You're never going to retire. You're always going to be working.
I think
in some way, yeah.
I can't imagine it. I don't know. What would I do? I'd be so bored.
I'd be so bored, yeah.
Yeah. You say that now, but we don't know.
Do you feel like there's anything that you gave up to live this life? Like, is there something that you look at and you're like, in order to live this life, I could not have that?
I mean, I don't hang out with anyone unless they're in the business of like working with me or bringing business to me, or we're bringing business together or making money together. Like, I just don't have time to have a friendship.
I mean, it was, until we built the gym in the house. I mean,
we got really fat and like unhealthy for a couple of years. We just like sat there and ate and just worked for 2 years.
And didn't go to the gym until we had the home gym. I mean, we weren't really working out. Walking around the block and running up some stairs isn't really like a workout.
I don't ever recall you being fat. But you guys have definitely had glow ups, I would say.
We've had transformation.
Yeah. But then also, like, and I don't know if you're comfortable talking about it, but like you had your diabetes diagnosis.
For sure. I mean, some of it may have to do with work because of the stress and the hormones that, kind of fluctuate. I mean, I was probably sitting there. I used to like to stress eat. So anytime during the day, something kind of started going sour, which, could be pretty early in the morning. I'm eating some cereal, I'm eating candy. And I thought I worked out enough, but it's just you can't outwork a bad diet, all the stress of the job, and then not getting to the gym, right?
Let me just give you an example. I would get like groceries delivered, and it was Halloween, so I got maybe like a bowling ball thing of bulk gummy bears delivered. And I was like, oh, this will last like the whole month of October. You don't have a little candy here and like 2 little gummy bears. I came back and put it in the pantry. Next morning, I was like, maybe I should put it in like a glass jar so it doesn't go, get. I open up the bag. There's 1 green gummy bear in the bag. I was like, oh, maybe Michael put these away already. I was like, babe, where's the rest of the gummy bears? He said, oh, I ate them. You ate a 7-pound bag? It was a condensed bowling ball of gummy bears in one day.
Yeah, I can eat a lot.
I relate to him because I have no portion control.
Yeah.
Like for me, it's just
it's like,
I get it.
They were tightly packed in there.
Well, they're easier to eat then when they're tightly packed.
Just like,
you can eat 50.
I don't know, candy, you just eat it all until it's gone. I don't know. It's like there's no turn off. And sugar's a drug, so it's like it's a dopamine rush. It was giving me a fix.
If you guys had to pick between mortgages and your marriage, what are you guys picking?
I think our marriage.
Yeah, marriage
always.
for sure.
Yeah, always our marriage. I mean, we would be good at whatever we did, whatever we decided to do together, because we're good together. Yeah. Mortgages is that what we both know.
And we both like it. It's fun.
And we both like it. But if we switched to interior design, or if we switched to flipping, or if we switched to, I don't know, like China furniture importation. Uber driving, yeah. Oh no, remember I was like, hey, we should be diabetes influencers.
Diabetes influencers, hell yeah.
We'd be great at anything.
I've learned a lot in the last 8 months, for sure.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
It's definitely.
That's when we started getting in serious shape, is when you got diabetes, and we were like, oh no.
Just don't realize all the little things that are out there that are really kind of poison. It's like a bag of chips. It's really crappy for you. It has so much, artificial flavors. The stuff, that's allowed in U.S. food isn't allowed in Europe. The amount of preservatives.
Even though we were eating in generally really healthy, it was just like the little things, like the snacks that got you, like the 1 bowl of cereal at night.
Yeah, the seed oils and like, I'll have a little chips. You got a bag of chips around. Well, you're gonna eat chips every day until the it's like So all
just
that
little
stuff.
things. Or like we would just go get like ice cream maybe 3 times a week. You know, it wasn't that much, but still.
Oh, I have a soda here and there. I mean, that's, you know, it's not like I
sugar
think I
soda.
drink soda, but like every once in a while with the dinner, I'd have a whole can or so, you know, so that stuff's really bad.
Yeah, so you've got your priorities straight. You've got your health, you've got the wealth, and then you're helping other people. I was going to ask, so I know you've been married since what, like 2018. Did you ever change your last name?
No.
Mm-mm.
Is that something that, like, I don't know if it's a touchy subject, but like, is that something you ever cared about?
No,
he never cared, and we talked about it, and I was like, hey, I worked really hard for this last name, and I think a lot of people know me, but I've been writing mortgages for 26 years.
Yeah.
You know, and so I'm searchable. And also, like, we just wanted, I liked it. I liked my last name.
Yeah.
I was like, you take my so cool. But his last name is cool too, so. But yeah.
But it's
never really crossed my mind. I don't know.
But I'm still MC and TC because the last name is still the same. So, you know, first letter, so.
Well, it's almost even more impressive because, like, your social is SD Mortgage Couple. So that's, like, even more intensive than just changing your last name because everybody sees your social, right?
Yeah. But I mean, if Michael really was like, I really want you to be Tracy Kane, I'd be like, well, can I be Tracy Candy Kane?
No, because then he's going to get PTSD from all the gummy bears.
I mean, honestly, it never really crossed my mind. I didn't really care.
A big problem with us. Mm-mm.
Well, like I said, you guys did my loans. I know you as friends first, and then my lenders. What would you say, just like to end it, for people like me, you know, who are in a relationship and want to be that like power couple and want to achieve, whether it's together or separately? Like, what would you tell them?
Find something you're passionate about that you both like. Mm-hmm. If you're not passionate about something, you're not going to want to do it. So if you're doing something together that you're not passionate about, you could probably even get really worse really quickly. So if you're both passionate about something, you can work through it.
Yeah. I mean, but also, like, when you're doing it, just remember that, like, you know, you love this person, because it can easily be like, oh, what are they doing? Why are they thinking that? You know, but the thing that you do together has to be, like, good for both of you. Like he said, passionate about together, but like you both are, like, in it. You both, like, want to do it. I guess that is passion. But you're both good at it too, because you can have passion for something and not be so good at it, right?
That's true.
But
you can be trained.
It's true. But, like, I don't know, I guess. And also, when we do have little kind of fights, we end it really fast, and we never get mad like overnight for a long time. You know, we never like do that.
Never overnight.
Learn how to talk with your eyes, like this. He's like, oh shit.
If Tracy's really mad, I'll just go to sleep and just deal with it.
Wait, make eyes at him and see if he knows what it means.
I had too much Botox.
I don't know what that is. Maybe I'm constipated.
Probably. Usually am.
You need more fiber.
Definitely do.
Well, I love it. So here's to your marriage, then mortgages, then money, in whatever order you guys want. So cheers. Podcast number 1.
We did it.
Is that it?
That's it.
Yeah.
Okay,
Let's hope it recorded, man.